We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm so happy to be here with you. I hope you're all doing well. A lot of stuff to go over today in the market. Obviously, we got to talk about the XRP ETF that was approved in Brazil, the world's first. That's really exciting. I got a ton of news about that. Other XRP news, of course. We got some Bitcoin news. We have some other altcoin news. We're going to talk about Sonic 2, which used to be Phantom. They rebranded it. A lot of stuff going on in the market. Let me just say what's up to everybody in the chat. Candy, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here first. JJ Ball, what's up? Trump position about Ripple. Oh, Trump posting about Ripple and XRP. Yep, we're going to talk about that too, man. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Scorpion, great to see you. LAX, MMT, of course. M, love the name. Great to see you. Man, we got a lot of people coming in already. 200 of you. What's going on, John? What's going on, Stricker, James, David, Ala, Wakar? Oh, good to see all you guys. If you guys could, if you're on YouTube, if you could like the event, I would love you for that. If you're on Twitter, if you could share the event too, I'd really appreciate that too. And I will get to all of your questions here as we go about the chat. So let's go ahead and start here. Hold on. Let's start here. No, not here. Here. Let's start here. All right. So what's been interesting to watch is, the U.S. government going from a Bitcoin strategic reserve to a digital asset strategic reserve. And that caused a lot of panic in the Bitcoin community, right? And so over the last few weeks, we've been talking about other states inside of the U.S. that are moving forward with Bitcoin reserves and funds, right? And so today, this crossed my eyes and I was like, oh shit, all right, maybe it's not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be, especially in Texas. Listen to this. Texas takes a second swing at Bitcoin. Other states strike out. We examined Bitcoin legislation across multiple states as Texas SB 21 looks to advance, while bills in North Dakota, Pennsylvania, and Wyoming were rejected. Now, is this possibly due to the public's misunderstanding of crypto? Is there something deeper here that citizens of these particular states don't like about Bitcoin? I'm interested to get some more data on this as it transpires, but I thought this was really interesting, right? Because you would figure Bitcoin, since it's the most well-known crypto asset because it's been around the longest, right? And you see it everywhere. I would thought that this would be a shoe-in, right? Easy does it, but I guess not, man. What's up, champ? What did you post in the XRP community? Jason's here, Antonio's here. Man, there's so many. Yep, we're gonna talk about that, Gustavo. Give you a second. We're getting to that, my friend. Just gotta touch upon some other stuff first. The Czech national governor says Bitcoin should not be lumped together with other crypto assets. We central bankers should study it. Okay, that's interesting. Montana strategic Bitcoin bill passes committee and moves towards a House vote. You also have Fidelity says Bitcoin Lightning Network is delivering on the promise of being the most efficient way to transact in the digital asset ecosystem. Well, too bad it's still too expensive, right? Man, all right. I mean, it's hard for me to look at Bitcoin and XRP in the same light. Bitcoin is okay, it's cool, but that's where it kind of ends for me. And obviously, my heart is with XRP. This says Samsung Mao warns Bitcoin's movement looks manufactured and possibly suppressed. Now, people who are trading Bitcoin and Ethereum are usually really, really big traders, right? Usually multi-millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars per trade. They do it very quickly. And, the market is going to be manipulated by those big whales until some type of regulation or is put through. And so, we'll have to see what the U.S. does as far as regulation goes over the next few months. Hopefully it will be all worth it. And then it says 1.25 billion worth of stablecoins minted in the past 24 hours. Tether minted 1 billion USDT on Tron 4 hours ago. Circle minted $250 million in USDC on Solana 12 hours ago. Then anyone else see the mad exodus for Solana recently? We're going to talk about that too. Utah's Bitcoin and crypto reserve advances in the Senate. So in some states in the U.S., they're like, I don't want it, not a chance. And other states are drooling at the mouth to get to it. So just interesting to see where we're all at here. Breaking, Binance US resumes US dollar services for customers. Are any of you in the chat right now still using Binance US? I mean, like, I was using it in the 2021 cycle, but I haven't used it in years. Like, does anyone still using Binance? I'd love to know in the US. Nope. Champ says nope. Crypto Clay says nope. Man, is Crypto Clay Clayton? I'm wondering if that's the same person. All right, here we go. Gustavo wanted to talk about this. Here you go to Gustavo. It says Hashdex receives approval for the world's first spot XRP. My brain is so used to saying Bitcoin on ETFs. It's not funny. I'll have to readjust some settings up in my brain to just remember that it is an XRP ETF. Sorry about that. You also have the XRP ledger that has a built-in functionality for issuing currencies, right? We did talk about this a lot, especially on my YouTube channel, which I know a lot of you watch. Let me just play this. 1 minute 21.
I mean, interoperability as a topic is like a whole day's conversation, right? But the principle of this, network of networks. So the dream of blockchain was always you'd have different networks specializing in different things, and they would be able to talk to each other, right? That hasn't happened yet, but that I think is where the industry needs to get to. I think we haven't made it easier for ourselves in some cases because like these L2s and then there's all these different variations, and people are using often what is a general purpose blockchain to try and do very complicated things, right? There are horses for courses, as we say in Britain. And, some ledgers like the one that we use, XRP ledger, has a lot of inbuilt functionality for things like issuing currencies and so forth that is inherently designed into it, so it's faster and less resource intensive and everything. But no one is going to solve all of these different problems. But I think the industry is going through this over complexity cycle, and then at some point there's going to be some emerging patterns and winners, if you like, that then things will get simplified again. But that we have to get there, right? Because otherwise the frictions will actually increase rather than decrease, right? And the goal here is to try and reduce friction.
All right. The goal is to try to reduce friction. Remember, the first DEX ever created was on the XRP ledger, and it's built for all currencies, all different types of tokenized assets. I mean, it's really built for the entire world to transact on and move value on. I'm actually working on this really cool video, and I'll respond to your question in just a second. I wanted to look at Medico's partnerships, right, and understand those banks, right? Because if you listen to what the bankers are telling us right now, right, it's that tokenization of these assets is the future, right? You hear like the CEO of Bank of America, right? You hear the CEO of BNY Mellon, right? BNY Mellon has like $50 trillion worth of assets that they manage for other banks, and they have like, I think 2 million themselves. So, when you hear these players like Larry Fink too, right? You hear these people saying that this is the future. So you start to think, okay, so if this is the future, like how long is it going to take to take this value and move it on chain, right? Does it happen a little bit by little, and then just a lot? Does it, have like a test and then they dump it all on? Or, is it a more slow approach where it's going to take like 50 years? Personally, I don't think it's going to be the super slow approach. The reason for that is I believe that quantum computers are going to play a big role in the way that countries need to defend some of their infrastructure. If you take a look at like the SWIFT system currently, it's had, different types of hacks and things like that, but it's never been like brutally assaulted. And that's like the one thing I do worry about. And so moving these values or, these assets on chain, I think will keep them the safest. And so, if some of these banks are using Ripple solutions, right? Does it make sense that those assets and that value will find its way onto the XRP ledger? Like that's how I think about these steps in each way they go. And I have to, all the shit that I've seen says, yes, that's coming. So, I hope so. Let's see somebody said, like, what exchanges do I use? So I use Coinbase. Coinbase is not an exchange; it's a brokerage. I feel like Coinbase is very safe. If you look at like how many assets under management Coinbase has, like 420 billion. They would be like the 21st largest bank, I think, in the world, or is it America? It's probably America. I think Coinbase is probably one of the safer places to leave some of your crypto. Obviously, not your keys, not your crypto. That is the saying. Also, Mexi, KuCoin, those are two other places that I find are pretty easy to use, get money on and off. So, yeah, man, cool to see 1,000 people hanging out already, guys. Like I said, if you can like the chat, if you're on YouTube, let's hit like. If you're on Twitter, let's share the space. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get back to it. If you guys have any specific questions, really quickly, before I totally forget, and I will forget, I wanted to give a special happy birthday to Luna. It's Luna's birthday. Luna's 5 today. Yay. Oh, it's so good. We're going to have a big party for her later. Cupcakes and everything. So, anyways, any solid predictions on the actual date when XRP shoots over the moon? Honestly, nobody knows, man. If somebody tells you a date, don't believe it, right? I don't think anybody truly knows. Banks, I'll tell you a few things, right? Banks are looking for, they're looking for regulators to tell them that it's okay. And that might be in the form of like a letter, or that might be I think they would want more than just a verbal, it's okay, because like you have basically scared banks into touching crypto over the last, 4 years in the United States. And for them to shift that thought process, I think it's going to take, something very serious from regulators saying that we will not come after you if you start using crypto. So how long that takes, I don't know. Also, regulation, that's going to take some time. So it's really hard to give you a date, man. I wish I was from the future. I wish I knew. Like if I knew, I'd probably have like 10 million followers, right? Because I would just be like telling you shit before it happens. I wish it was like that. Oh, look at the happy birthdays coming in. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Bill Clayton. Oh, Toast Face Kidda. Love it. Thank you. All right. Appreciate it. We'll show Luna here just a little bit. She is sleeping. We've just like over treated her today. She's gotten so much good stuff. All right, let's get back to it, man. A lot of stuff going on here. And also, guys, we have Ariana and a few other mods in the chat, keeping the chat safe. So please show them some love and respect. I really appreciate you for doing so. So Smoke Dog says, yes, financial institutions using XRP for cross-border payments, reinforcing its utility in global finance. It says it's documented. Love that. Love that. As you can see, this is saying that it's up 296%. Says additionally, institutional adoption grew as financial institutions increasingly use XRP. Did you guys see? I made a video. It's not out yet. I think it comes out maybe today. I had to take a few days off. My neck was really bad. Anyways, before I get sidetracked, did you see the RLUSD? The 24-hour volume for RLUSD was over $600 million. Did you guys see that? It took like a huge jump. I think that's something to take notice of too, man. Like if that starts going billions and billions and billions and it grows from there, shit could get pretty out of control here too. Also, like this, I found this so interesting, right? You guys, if you've been in the XRP space, you've seen this picture before, right? And so like, I think people were always trying to figure out what this is. And then so somebody looks at the Brazilian flag and connects the dots. I think, this could very well be what this means. I think, these same colors are used a lot. I think these are some of the world's most used colors. Like green is the color of money. Isn't it like you combine? I don't know what colors you combine to make blue. But anyways, I just found this really interesting. And then, of course, there's some really good content out right now about XRP and what's it called? Let me move this down here. I got a little sidetracked. All right, here we go. All right. So CoinDesk is putting this out. There's a lot of news agencies that are covering this. So let's just read the gist here to you. The world's first XRP exchange traded fund, also known as an ETF, has been approved by Brazil's securities regulator. I cannot say that. Can you guys say that? If you're not driving and you're staring at your screen, Just say it for me one time. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Some of you are going to get this absolutely right, and the rest of us are going to get it absolutely wrong. So let me try this. Comicio de Valores Mobiliarios. Yep. I don't know if I got that one right, but anyways, named Hashdex Nasdaq XRP Fundo de Indice, the fund is currently in a pre-operational phase. So I'd imagine that this is moving slowly but surely through regulations in Brazil. This was originally pushed forward, the operational phase, on December 10th, 2024. And so as you can see, it's taken over 2 months to kind of get to where we are today. So maybe that was like a timeline, right? This has been almost 69 days total. So interesting to see. I will keep you updated if more information comes out of this. And like I said, there's a lot of really good content around this right now on Twitter. All right. I know some of you have been waiting for me to talk about this, so let's do it. You also have Trump here promoting Ripple and XRP. What? Where am I? What is this, a dream? Man, somebody slap me. All right, let's see this right here. So Chad says, I told you it was coming. Okay. All right, Chad. Now we just need those magic words, XRP. Wouldn't it be magic letters? Because I mean, it's not words, it's letters. Oh, good. Anyways, Donald Trump retweeted. Man, English is difficult. Donald Trump's effect bumps Ripple Labs and USDLs. Anything that has like Trump's name and says bumps or does well, he's gonna retweet. So maybe this is something that Ripple can work towards. If they put out, if they pay CoinDesk and Cointelegraph and other, crypto news sources, anything that has like this in it, Trump is pretty much probably going to retweet it or whatever. So this is really interesting news here. Here's a quick clip about this.
If this doesn't make you bullish on XRP, President Donald Trump just shared a news article for Ripple with Brad Garlinghouse literally 5 minutes ago. Here it is here. Ripple CEO says 75% of open roles are now US based due to the Trump effect. And of course, Brad Garlinghouse just shared it. Big things are coming for XRP and the XRP army. Bring it on, bulls.
Love it. Love it. Man, we're having a great fucking day, aren't we? You got the Brazil news. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to swear. You got the Brazil news, and then you got this. I mean, God, it's looking good. What is it? XCC is what XRP's maxis wish XRP was. Boom. Okay. Whatever you say, Clay. Cool, man. I love this XRP family. We got a good family here. Ripple will overtake Ethereum and blow everyone away. Man, it's just a matter of time. I mean, who still uses Ethereum? Let's have a conversation about this quickly. Does anybody care about Ethereum these days? Like, I think people bypass Ethereum. Like, Ethereum's there to, like, I don't know. It's kind of vanilla, I don't really care for it. I don't really use it. I mean, I don't know. Trying to compare this to ice cream, like vanilla, and then you have I like mint chip, Rocky Road, some other flavors. Like, that's what I think. Like XRP, XCC, XLM, those are much better flavors. Brad will be jumping on Trump's team soon. Like, you think so? Will it take away from Brad's goal as the leader of Ripple? I don't know, man. Like, it's hard to say. He's already on that council. XCC is a good asset. I just don't think it's better than XRP. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's a Singapore-based crypto. I think if XCC came out when XRP did, maybe it would have more market share. But they're going after two different ecosystems or values. XCC is more pointed at TradeFi. XRP is more pointed at like institutions, moving value instantaneously. So, I mean, all good. Oh, we got a new member of the channel, Brick Garrett. Big shout out to you, Brick. Thank you so much for your support, man. Any kind of money that's donated to the channel, we go and I buy my dog treats. So if you like dogs and you want to support me and Luna, feel free to make donations or become members of the channel. I really do appreciate that. Crew Dog Studio says, I love your channel, all your information and input XRP Army. Hey, it's an honor for me to spend this time with you. Really, thank you so much for, taking time out of your precious day to grow and learn with me. Like, it's a privilege. Trust me. Thank you so much. Damn, we have so many Claytons in the chat. There's Bill Clayton. There's this other Clayton. I don't know which one's the right Clayton. My dog is named Luna. Luna's just a great name. I love it. Thank you so much. Why would anyone hold out on XRP if they know what it is? I think that's a hard part with everything, right? Like, I have a really close friend, okay? And this really close friend, I've talked to him. I've talked his ear off about XRP, and he doesn't care. He's not interested. So I think it's more of like, you have to find the right person that is open to a new way of thinking, right? I think that each one of you that comes and participates and educates yourself every single day, I think you can separate yourself from the rest of the public. Obviously, we're not like high horse. We're not better than everybody. I just think we think a different way than everybody. And I think it's unique. And I think that's a value add for, you in your life, whatever station or wherever you are in your life. You have the ability to look into the future and understand what's coming, and you're trying to do something about it. So that's extremely, extremely powerful. So, next time you look in the mirror, guys, and maybe you don't like something about yourself or this and that, just understand we all have things that we don't like, but look at the good things. The good things are you can see the future. You're doing what needs to be done. And hopefully we will all be rewarded for this, in short time, right? Over the next 5 years. Okay. 10 years, whatever it is, in short time. All right, let's get back to it. We get on these tangents, but they're fun. All right. What else we got here? We have President Donald Trump shared XRP related article. Like I said, guys, this is everywhere. Publicity is really good, even if it's sometimes bad, but this is good publicity and we'll take it. Also, looks like Ripple is speaking at the Digital Euro Conference alongside of Hedera. You also have Accenture. You have Six Digital Exchange, Switzerland, European Commission, right? Europe is moving forward with the CBDC. The UK is moving forward with the CBDC. Japan, Australia, Italy, all these countries are going to be moving forward with CBDCs, okay? What technology they decide to use could have a giant impact on the rest of the market. And what I mean by that is countries that trade with each other are going to want to use the same systems, or at least systems that are interoperable with each other. That is why Ripple is working so hard right now on making everything interoperable into the XRP ecosystem. And I think they're making some extremely good headway on that. You also have Swift, Standard Charter, KPMG, one of the big four here, and Circle, right? A lot of really interesting, unique names here at this. I thought this was hilarious. I don't really care for Gary Cardone, but anyways, he put this up thinking that it was going to be a different answer, and then he got embarrassed and deleted it. I think it's hella funny, but check this out. He says, you're 50 years old and you're worth $10 million. Like, who's he speaking to here, right? Like 0.01% of the actual population. Like, this guy thinks in just rich person terms, which I don't love, but says, if you're 50 years old and you're worth $10 million, you're going into suspended hibernation for 8 years. 2033, escaping complete world chaos and a virus, you are required to make 100% investment in one of the following. What are you going to invest in? Look at Solana. First of all, before we come to the best part of this, look at Solana. People looked at this and they're like, hell no. 16,000 people voted and only 1%. Only 160 people said Solana is the future. That's pretty funny. All right. And then you have USD. I don't know why you put USD on here. Like, okay. And then you have 29% for Bitcoin, and you have 68% for XRP. You got to love it. You got to love it. And he tagged Patrick David in here. Oh, man. Oh, God. All right. The derivatives market is set to move towards blockchain. You have what is it? Bitstamp, and you have Robinhood. Robinhood bought Bitstamp, and they're connected to, you know, some of the biggest banks in the world. So it'll be interesting to see what impact that'll have on the XRP ledger. Maybe we go ahead and play this real quick. Whoa.
As I explained to your audience today, I see crypto as much more than just a new asset class, but really a new architecture of finance, a new way of establishing who owns what and who's transferring what to whom, using the internet as the basis for establishment of that value, as opposed to the individual balance sheets of proprietary institutions. It's a new architecture, a new protocol for establishing value. In any commodity market, the price of the underlying commodity is actually not set in the physical or the spot market. The price is set in the derivative markets. Mature derivative markets are essential for price discovery because it's the one place that all the buyers and sellers can come together to agree on price. That's why the price of gold is not set in a jewelry shop. It's set in the derivatives market. The price of wheat is not set at the grain elevator. It's set in the derivative markets. The price of oil is not set at the gas pump. It's set in the derivative markets. So establishing well-functioning, healthy derivatives for crypto will provide a solid basis for price discovery and price setting for crypto.
Price discovery and price setting for crypto, guys. Like, this is what I try to educate you on. You know, if you watch my content, you know I take as much time as I can to try to like dig deep down on some of this stuff, right? So what we're talking about here literally is all of the futures contracts. That's what derivatives are. They're futures contracts. So people bet on the future price of orange juice and wheat and timber and all of these things. And these contracts are put together and they're called derivatives. And just the public side of the derivative market alone is like it's hard to put an exact number on it, but maybe let's call it like, you know, $1 quadrillion, $1 quadrillion. Okay. There's also private markets for derivatives too. And we have no idea how much money is in that, right? Over time, this value is going to move over to blockchain, and whatever blockchain some of this value lives on, that price is just going to be insane, right? Like, I say this a lot, and we give new people that join every day, is right now you have prices that are just based on speculation. They have no intrinsic price or value that is, encapsulated in whatever the price is. Like, what? Let's just take a look here. Look at some of these assets. Okay. Let's see here. So XRP is at $2.68, right? Do you think this is if you fast forwarded 10 years, right? And we were in 2035, do you think the price of XRP is going to be even close to $2.68? Like, as this value moves on chain, like, is it even going to be close? I can't imagine it will be. Like, in the next 10 years, I think you see an XRP price 5 digits, maybe high 4 digits, just because of all the value, right? Like Solana, I mean, damn, look at Solana, $168. You know what? This is interesting. We're going to talk about this too, the mass exodus out of Solana. But stuff like Cardano and Tron and Chainlink, this stuff is just going to increase in price over time. You also have Stellar here. I'm still kind of bitter about what Stellar said about Ripple, but it's okay. You have Sui, Avalanche. I mean, these are all pretty solid ecosystems. Hedera at 21 cents here. Toncoin at $3.55. I mean, damn, I haven't heard the name Polkadot in such a long time, but people are still in this. Look, $7.5 billion. Ohm is in the top 21 at $7.61. Holy shit. Man, we started talking about Ohm, God, maybe like, let me see. It was 80 cents when we were talking about it. It was a long time ago. Hold on. Was it like 80 cents or a dollar? God, look at this. 2 cents, man. In 2023, Ohm was 2 cents. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Doesn't it hurt? Like, we were talking about this, like, maybe in here. Right in here, man. Wow. $7 billion market cap for Ohm. That is pretty freaking healthy, man. That is good to see. Anyways, this is a real world asset project. I mean, real world asset projects are just taking off right now. We are taking this shift into actual reality. Ondo here down 13%. That might be something to take a look at. BitTensor 418. Mantle, who cares? Trump token at $3 billion. Cool, dude. ICP 37 here at $6.85. Caspa at 10 cents. VeChain. Anybody still sporting VeChain? I think actually the VeChain team reached out to me for promotion. Actually, I think my team is working on that. I better not say anything about VeChain. They're good. They're good. All right. Let's see if you guys have any questions here. I love XRP. Me too, Lizard King. Thank you so much. Yo, these people are so out of touch with Americans. Hey, everybody in here is, we're all from all around the world. We're all people. Doesn't matter what country we're from. We're all just trying to get ahead. So let's just keep that in mind. Let's see. What did Fallout say? He doesn't think you're crazy. Thinking long term. Hold on. This is Cash says thinking long term, and that's exactly how wealth is built. Yeah, XRP and other digital assets are still in early adoption phase. Man, I couldn't said it better. Cash. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for saying that. Fallout said bought a bit high at $3.20 in December, January, about 1,000 coins. New to this, like to be positive, not selling under any circumstances, would rather lose my investment. Am I crazy? So, Fallout, I just need to say really quickly, I'm not a financial advisor. So anything I say, please don't take as financial advice because I need to say that. What I would say is this, the market runs in cycles, right? And there's a lot of people that still believe there's still good market ahead, right? Over the next few months. Now there's two things that you could think of here. Two ways that you can think of. Okay. Well, there's actually, my mind's expanding as I'm talking. So there's a few other things here. So if you buy any asset at, let's say $3 and all of a sudden that asset is now $2.50. Okay. Now there's a way that you can dollar cost average to bring that original price that you paid of $3 down, right? So if you bought the exact same amount of coins at $2.50, now your entry to price is actually at $2.75 for both of your holdings, right? You're lowering that, just by dollar cost averaging in. So something that I have recommended to one of my friends is to dollar cost average and lower your initial buying position. If you believe long-term that this technology is here to stay, that is a way that you can do that. Another thing is that I believe, that we still have many good months ahead in the market and that things are going to go up even higher. My personal opinion, I could be wrong. So, holding right now is not an insane thing to do. I think a lot of us are waiting to see how all this ETF stuff, pans out, what adoption in America and banks looks like. I mean, there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that we are keeping our fingers crossed and really hoping for the best. So, you could, at the end of the bull market, when things are going crazy, where people's grandmas are coming in to buy meme coins, like that's the time to maybe think about getting out. So some people will try to sell the top, sell their XRP at, let's say it goes to $5 or $10, right? People will try to sell it at that. And then when the market comes back down to the bottom, people will look to come back and buy back in. Or, if it's something that you don't feel confident in, buying and selling at the top of the market, you just don't know enough, you can hang on. But, do understand that hanging on into a bear market, you're probably going to be lower than your initial entry, unless something crazy happens where XRP is like at $50 or $100 and the bear market comes and it goes down to like $15 or $10. That's a situational that could happen, but we don't know. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Maybe not. Anyways, let's see here. But you're not crazy, man. You're not crazy. Kendra Hill, I know her too. Brittany is her real name. Let's bring her on the channel, veteran. Let's bring her on. We can have a good conversation with her. Even Brazil getting ahead of the USA. Well, Brazil was always ahead, right? They're forward thinking as far as crypto and adoption. I think, especially with countries that, there's a lot of remittances that happen in Brazil and in the US to Brazil, things like that. A lot of money being sent back home. And, I think it's forward thinking that the government understands that by bringing in this technology, they can lower the cost to send money in and out of the country, and that will help the welfare of the people, right? And so I think that's just forward thinking. I don't think the US really kind of cares. XTC beats XRP sending times and are cheaper value. So your name, blah blah. That's kind of how I feel about this comment, right? Blah blah. You could make something 10 times as fast and maybe even cheaper adoption. You need people that are actually going to come in and use it, right? You already have payments on the XRP ledger less than a penny. Banks are not going to care if it's a half a penny or a quarter of a penny. You know, they're not going to care about that. So, you know, all good what you want to think about XRP. All right, let me get back to it then. Damn, there's a lot of chat. All right, let's keep it going. Where did we leave off here? Okay, here we go. I found it. We're here. All right, so this person, I guess, Googled, is the federal using XRP? Is the federal using XRP? Okay, so you know what people do here is they try to Google search different ways of saying the same thing to try to get the answer that they're looking for. And so this person got the answer that they're looking for. It says, yes, the Federal Reserve is exploring the use of XRP as part of the digital transformation strategy. The Federal Reserve is also integrating HBAR into its payment systems. All right. That's pretty interesting. And it says the Federal Reserve is using distributed ledger technologies like XRP and Hedera to improve the efficiency and security of payment systems. The Federal Reserve FedNow is an instant system that aims to make transactions between banks faster and more secure. XRP DLT could help in real-time settlements of low transaction costs on the FedNow platform. And it says the Federal Reserve is also integrating Hedera into the payment systems, including FedNow platform. The Federal Reserve is exploring how XRP and Hedera could be used to scale or enhance USD-based payment solutions. And it says the Federal Reserve is also exploring how XRP and Hedera could be used to enable Ripple RLUSD payments. So interesting information there. Also, I thought this was fun, right? The Simpsons are in season like 55. I don't know. Like, I remember just being a kid and watching The Simpsons, and it's still around today, which I think is the Simpsons has got to be like one of the longest running shows of all time, right? But they are predicting XRP to 100K. Let's check it out.
The Simpsons predict XRP reaching $100,000 and Bitcoin crashing to $1. In episode 9, season 38 of The Simpsons, a jaw-dropping prediction shakes the financial world. The episode opens with a news flash. XRP has skyrocketed to $100,000 per coin, while Bitcoin, once the king of cryptocurrencies, has plummeted to a shocking $1. Springfield is thrown into turmoil. Residents who held on to Bitcoin, convinced of its value, lose everything. Homer, refusing to sell at the start of 2025, watches his savings evaporate. Meanwhile, Lisa, ever the visionary, shifts her focus early, urging Marge to invest in XRP. By mid-2025, their decision pay.
What's fake? The Simpsons thing and this didn't happen? I mean, if it's fake, it's fake? No, really? Let me look this up, dude. Is it really fake? I'm kind of blown away if this is fake. It looks so real. All right. Are you sure they didn't, some Simpsons thing didn't predict XRP's price? I could have sworn I've seen something. All right, we're moving on. It's AI images. All right, well, it had me fooled. All right, fuck it. It had me fooled. Ah, it looks so good. All right, we talked about Gary Cardone. All right, also Solana meme coins, Pain pumped at 2.2 billion and it dumped 92% of its market cap in 10 minutes. Like, this is the reason people are not interested in the crypto market right now, right? I think Solana has cost people billions of dollars, and it's also costed the market a ton too. It's just bad, man. The crypto market in general right now is not healthy. People are oversaturated with meme coins, and I can't imagine how much money has been lost over the next few years. We're going to really get a detailed accounting of how much money was lost. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, $10 billion, $20 billion, maybe more. I wouldn't be shocked at all, because it is just it's horrible. All right, so I wonder if I can play this without. Amazing song, Ghost Hustler, Grok 3, the AI tree overload has awakened. Grok, digital shock, faster than Wi-Fi, smarter than Spock, writes the code, makes the lunch, sends dank memes with a comic punch.
Hey guys, guess who's back? Growth 3's here on the tech attack. Faster than your morning brew, smarter than your whole IQ.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, Chorus AI still a project that I think is worth looking at. I think it's only about $1 million market cap. Let me just look real quick just to give you an exact amount of money that we are talking about for Chorus. CHORC. Hold on, let me pull this up. Man, that Simpson thing had me fooled, guys. You got me on that, man. That's pretty sad. I thought that was real. CHORUZ, right? Chorus. Here we go. $1 million market cap right now. $1 million market cap. The amount of work that these guys have put into this project recently is really impressed me. I this is consolidation right here. I think this is going to make a move. You know, the high point here is 5 million. We're at 1 million now. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if we made some big moves here. All right. I just want to put that on your radar. If you haven't heard of Chorus already, now you have. Let me keep it going. Happy partner with Game.io, first AI agents Web3 solution for gaming and engagement. Okie dokie. New Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says meme coins have clearly gone too far lately, to the extent that people are insider trading. This is illegal, and you should understand that you will go to prison for this. Well, you will and you won't. Okay. If you are in a country that doesn't give a shit about what you do online, then you're not going to prison. Like if you're in Russia, maybe China, North Korea, Iran, or some other country that just lets you do whatever you want with, you know, as long as you're giving a piece of the government, they're not going to care. All right. But if you are in the United States or maybe Canada or maybe a jurisdiction that has, you know, laws about this type of stuff, yeah, you could be looking at some serious penalties, jail. Who knows, right? Depends how many people you've scammed, how much it is, right? No, you know, any scam is a bad scam, right? Anytime that you are fooling people to make money off of them, I mean, that's wrong, right? But obviously, if you've scammed somebody out of $1, or if you scam some, you know, 100 people out of $1 million, the $1 million is what they're going to go after, right? They don't have time to prosecute everybody. But yeah, learn a lot in chat. Not today. What are we talking about? Are we talking about Sensei Chat? Man, you guys are going off today in chat. 1,800 people of you guys here. That's crazy. All right, let me keep going here, though. Meme coins will still exist, but the trade is unquestionably over as insiders dominate the market, making them unfair to traders, according to Nick Carter. And it's like, guys, like this is a problem right now with the crypto market. Like this is why they're going to come in and highly regulate it. People just abuse it too hard. You also have this. Check out the video I put together and saying I created using Chorus AI for the upcoming official full game trailer release, Starseed Awakening. This is kind of cool. Let me play this.
In the silence of the cosmos, where the starlight weaves, a whisper from the heavens calling forth the leaves.
Through the shadows of existence, we gather in the night, chosen souls ignited.
I think it's cool that you can make your own song and your own music video and have no knowledge of how to do either one of those things. I think that's just really cool, man. Altcoin season breakout is happening now. This person is saying, Discover says in 2020, I invested $200 in altcoins and made 1,000x. And so this is kind of what you need to look out for, guys. Okay. So if you're new to crypto, phase 1 is Bitcoin. All right. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price to surge. Second phase is Ethereum. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of it flipping. So let's just take a look really quickly about Ethereum and Bitcoin, because that's what they're saying. Ethereum, Bitcoin. I think we're not at that point yet, right? Like Ethereum is massively overtaking Bitcoin. I just don't think that we are here yet. Bitcoin. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. let's see here. So yeah, see, Bitcoin dominance has surged to nearly 60%. So we're not quite at the place yet that this person is saying that we should be, in phase 2. So then it says large caps. So Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, and large caps are going parabolic. So this is your XRP, your XLM, your ADAs, your HBARs, your Algorand, these types of tokens, Polkadot, Ondo, these types of things. Then large caps have gone full vertical, and we're now seeing blow off tops, mid caps, low caps, micro caps, and all tend to pump around the same time. Okay, so I don't even think we're here in phase 2 yet, to be quite frank with you, but it looks like we are slowly but surely getting there. All right, so it does look like a lot of market ahead. You also have Ton blockchain is positioned for a huge rebound. Accumulation trends in Ton price action is what I'm seeing here. So it looks like people might be jumping back into the Ton ecosystem. Remember, Ton is Telegram's own blockchain. All right, just if you didn't know. Solana's biggest scandal since FTX, 200 million gone. A founder steps down. Top projects caught in the mess. Here's what the hell happened. This is pretty crazy, right? The president or whatever of Argentina, right? Somehow met this guy, and then he was promoting this guy's scam. I don't know, man. I'm glad Libra. There you go. Hayden Davis, CEO of Kelsier, helped launch Libra. He advised Argentina's president on the token, but that's more of the story. I mean, 200 million gone just off this one token, guys. I'm not going to break this whole thing down. If you want to check this out and take a look at it yourself, I will leave it here. But just crazy, man. Too much value on ETH. I mean, ETH is always going to have a ton of value because of what's called. What are your thoughts on why you stopped using Binance? I stopped using Binance just because left a bad taste in my mouth. This was kind of like during the stuff like CZ got arrested, and I don't know, man. It just didn't feel good anymore, right? I don't know. I guess it was just personal. I think it was just, I was worried that maybe they were going to find something that Binance did, and the U.S., the government would come in and shut Binance down. That's what I was worried about, and I didn't want to have any money on Binance because of that reason. So, anyways, yeah, Twitter be a little too much craziness. Oh, Isaiah Stewart has a question above. Let me look. Oh, there we go. I know that over time, XRP will get less volatile. Banks don't like volatility assets. I haven't heard you talk much on that. Thoughts if adoption will be hard because of that. So I talk a lot about this in my videos, Isaiah. So yes, it is volatile, but remember, a payment only takes 3 to 5 seconds, and you're quoted before the payment is sent. So the volatility doesn't matter too much, in my personal opinion, because of those things. But you're right. I mean, if it was a more stable price, maybe banks would be more inclined to hold or something like that. I think you do have a good point there. I do think that if a country like the United States steps up and says, we are going to, have XRP as a reserve asset, as well as we're going to use it in some of our payment scheme, I think that would put pressure on other countries, as well as other banks and institutions to want to hold XRP. And when I'm doing my content, I often talk about this quite a bit, actually. So I appreciate your question, and thank you for letting me know here. If FinCoin episode, the intro does not show 589, I think we're just talking about craziness. Yeah, most meme coins, guys, are rug pulls. 99.9% of meme coins are just scams. But I mean, people still, I've still participated. I just you know what it is? I think Solana's probably the worst. I think that's why Solana's just getting hammered right now. As far as meme coin scams, it doesn't even come close. Ethereum, you can add Ethereum, Base, you could add every other, layer 1, layer 2, whatever. You can add all them all together. It won't even come close to how many scams are on Solana. It just won't. And so that's that is what Solana's built their name into, right? They I don't know, they embraced meme coins too much, I think. And now that's all they're known for. I don't think anybody really cares about the Solana phone or you know, what projects are you in on Solana right now? I think I'm in like 2, right? It's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I get a little worried about Solana. All right, cool. We're good. Let's keep it going, guys. Also, this person saying, are you ready for $5,000 Ethereum? Yeah, I do think Ethereum will definitely hit $5,000. It's just a matter of time here. We did talk about this already. Let me just keep it going here. Eleanor Turret says, new Sol ETF filings for Grayscale, VanEck, Canary Funds, Bitwise Invest in 21 shares. Looks like a Solana ETF is around the corner. We did talk a lot about this in, a few months ago. Here you go. Solana meme coin pain dumped 95% in an hour. Can you imagine buying into something and it's going up and you're like, fuck, I'm a millionaire. And like 5 minutes later, you're back to being fucking regular, right? Like this has got to have been like a shock to some people. Cause literally within an hour, you go from being, a few $100 into a few million and then back to being poor, right? Unless you time this top, which, it looks like some people did. And then, this is the rug here. And then everybody else lost all their money. It's just insane, man. It's just crazy. FWOG, I remember calling FWOG. It was at like 2 million. Chill guy, jail stool. I'm staying away from any token that Dave Portnoy is launching. Like he's launched a few different scams now. All right, let's talk about Sonic Labs here. 500 million in TVL locked. If you're taking a look at what is moving the market right now, you want to be looking at Sonic. Okay, so here are some top projects on Sonic. Look at the 7 days here. Let me just zoom in. If I can zoom in. Yes, I can zoom in. For people that might be needing some glasses, I probably will need some glasses sooner or later with all this reading I'm doing here online. Metro 364% up. Yoko is 86% up. Sonic is up 226%. And then, of course, you have Navigator Exchange. Any type of exchange, guys, is probably, as more people come on, the more value comes in. I mean, let me look at this. Coin market cap, Navi. Let's look at Navi. I'm interested to see what market cap this is at. Hold on. All right, that wasn't helpful. It didn't give me what I wanted. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me bring this over to the end here. Navigator. Hold on. Navigator Exchange. Navigator Exchange. Why can't I find it? Hold on. I'm trying to find this thing real quick. It should come up. Maybe no space. Nope, doesn't come up. Okay, that's cool. I love it. I love it. Love it. CoinGecko. Navi. Navigator Exchange, that's why. Damn, it's up 358%. Holy shit. What's the market cap? Hold on. Copy. Does DexScreener have Sonic? Yes. 5.9. Ooh, this might still be good. Oh, man, look at this. Going from nothing to freaking, what's it called? I mean, this is only up a few 100% since the 18th, but still 330%. Had a high of 500%. Hold on, let me take a look at something here. I want to see like what the volume is on here. Total volume 115 million. Total volume locked 5 million. Total fees 200K. Open interest. Total users only 3,000 users. This might be a play here. This might be a play here. Investing. So listen, anytime you have a new ecosystem, right, or something that's getting really hot, the best places to put money into are exchanges, right? Or if NFTs are big, NFT platforms, anything to do with like staking, locking up money. Those are the things that are going to do really well. What's going on in the chat here? Anything that I need to be worried about? Is Ariana keeping us safe? XRP to $6, $8 by March 20th. They pushed the date back. It's not March 20th anymore. Wasn't it March 10th to begin with? Meme coins are like X's. They start off exciting, but before you know it, you're left with nothing and regret. Oh, Cash. This is probably the funniest thing I've seen. Thank you. Damn. You know, like this is something I should tell my dad. I can't tell you how true this is in so many different ways. Too many, too far in, too deep. They sit and wait. Money in AI as well. Yeah. Yeah, it got moved. Thank you, Lloyd. It got moved from March 10th to July 14th. Thank you, Lloyd. XRP is pumping, bud. All right, champ. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, champ. Up 11%. Gotta love it. I'm working on a ton of XRP content right now for you guys too. Good stuff too. Anyways, Sonic looks. This looks pretty good. If you guys are interested, here is the deck screener. Yeah, ISO 20022 got pushed back. But still, I don't think every bank will be on it like right as it happens. I think it'll take time still, guys. All right, let me take a look at this real quick here with you. We talked about this, you know, just crazy gains right now happening on Sonic. Please pay attention. If you want easy money right now, it's on Sonic. Here is the rebalanced Sonic Labs surging in the charts, breaking key resistance levels and high volume. With the previous now high now flipped in support, will money hit the next major target of 81 cents? Why Sonic is pumping. Mainnet is live. Sonic launched its own speed blockchain offering 10,000 TPS. Rebranding from Phantom. Growing market hype. Could be the biggest comeback on Sonic, formerly Phantom, in crypto history. I mean, this is easy money right here, guys. Honestly, pay attention here. Here's some of the dexes. Yield, launch pads, lending, derivatives, stablecoins, consumer, DeFi tooling, bridge, infrastructure, article. I'll give you this. You can take a look at it yourself. New record in Sonic Labs. Check this out. So Intern cooked it up for y'all. See, this is where you can see money moving from chains. You can see a lot of money going from Solana to Sonic, from Ethereum to Sonic, from even Base to Sonic too. Kind of crazy. All right, let's keep it going here. We talked about this. Here is real world assets in one top performing sectors. Here are all the projects that are real world asset projects or have real world infrastructure built on top of these. As you can see, someone said XDC is better than XRP. XDC is in 23rd place here. Mantra is actually behind XDC, which is also kind of interesting. But here you go. Plume at 11. I know Viking Steve really likes Plume. We talked about Plume last week. You also have Algorand, of course, Alicia, Quant, Ondo, and Chainlink. Chainlink is number one here, if you didn't know that. We also have here we go. Dave Portnoy launched meme coin Greed, sold everything, crashed it 99%. Then he launched Greed 2, and then he rugged that as well. What is wrong with this guy? Like, do you just come into the crypto market just to fuck people over? Like, I don't understand. Didn't he make all those videos about not fucking people over? It's crazy that the people that complain about something, they turn around and they go do that exact thing that they're complaining about. Like, I hate those people. Hate those people. Zach Folkman of Trump's World Liberty said Justin Sun's 30 million investment marking a turning point for the project. It's so funny. Look, you have you have Tron basically investing 30 million, and then you also have World Liberty Financial investing $10 million in Tron. Man, there's some shady shit going on here, but I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. IRS most recent crypto initiatives, a rule folding DeFi projects into tax rules for brokers, has drawn a call from 75 crypto companies and organizations to strangle it. Looks like Senator Cruz is doing some dumb shit. Man, you got the whole industry calling Senator Cruz's office, asking what the hell is this guy doing? Oh man, gotta love it. Hong Kong's SFC unveils Aspire roadmap to become a global crypto hub. I mean, if you take a look at some of these countries, guys, they are doing everything that they can to become global crypto hubs, right? And it just is a matter of time before you have 5, 10, maybe even 20 crypto hubs, right? And that's going to create more jobs, more opportunity. It might help out those individual towns or cities that those crypto hubs are located in, right? Because those are going to be booming ecosystems for the next few decades at least, right? Until something else is created. We did talk about Mantra Chain already. It secures a VASP license. So it looks like, I think this is like is it UAE VASP? Virtual Asset Service Provider License. That's what it stands for. I can't remember what country it is though. CZ shares his address used for donations, receiving tokens to aid TST and Broccoli victims, but clarifies that he's not endorsing any token. Did TST rug? I know it went on a massive tear. Oh, shit. 71 million. Hold on. Let me go back here. Oh, shit. See, like, guys, this is the same story with every single token, okay? Let this be a lesson for you. Every new token that you invest in, okay, there's going to be this sweet spot, okay? So this token launched, or at least the data from Deck Screener, February 6th, okay? February 6th to February 9th, which is only a 3-day period, okay? This is your time to make money, is right here. If you held on to it, you lost 84% of what you could have just made here, okay? Selling the top or close the top, taking profit early is essential to survive out here. All right. Oh shit. I didn't even have it pulled up. My bad. I do that sometimes. ADHD. All right. So here is the TST chart. Just want to show you that this is the time. This is the window to make money right here. Okay. If you look at any crypto project, they're going to have this nice little, or if it's a good crypto project, it's a 3,000% gain here. All right. Something to take notice of. All right. A few other things here to get over, and then I'll answer your questions because I care about you deeply. Oh, actually, you know what? It's question time. Let's do that. All right. What you guys got? Last year, Ripple announced that we were going to burn 80% of escrow. I didn't see that, Joseph. I don't think that was a real promise. I'm still upset about the Simpsons thing. I'm hurt, actually. Bob, you don't have to stop it, speak in capitals, but I appreciate you getting my attention. Crypto Sensei XPR network got listed by Caleb and Brown today. They are attached to the only crypto company listed on FedNow's website. XPR, huh? Is this like Metallica or whatever again? Oh man, let's look. I think it is, bro. I think it is. XPR. Proton. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know, Bob. I don't research XPR. I couldn't tell you one way or another. I mean, I could try to look for what you're talking about here, but I don't know. FedNow Proton. Was it Proton, right? Hold on, let me see. Proton. Yeah, metal blockchain breaking barriers. I've seen this before. I mean, it supports the FedNow service, but so does a bunch of other things, right? I don't know, man. You got to do what you want with your money. I'm not going to buy Proton. I think you can like pay your way onto the FedNow site. I'm not saying that that's what they did, but I just no why do people keep buying XCN, man? Like I don't understand. Like everybody comes here and tries to talk about XCN. No, we're not going to talk about XCN. Sorry. Sensei shared a Simpson video about XRP was fake. Yeah, I'm kind of sad about it. I'm really sad about it, actually. It looks so good too. I thought it was real. Like, had me fooled, man. How do you verify something like that? Man, no, we're not going to talk about XCN. Sorry. Something cool. MMT says something that is cool with the XRPL that isn't talked about very often is the DEX and AMM functions are built in. Other chains have to implement through smart contracts. Hey, man, that's very well said. I think people, I think people just kind of buy into the hype and they don't really kind of go into the additional understanding of the chain. Oh, you know what? I wanted to share something with you guys actually. Something actually pretty cool. Let me go into this real quick. I don't know if I can share the document though, because it is, I'm streaming. Hold on. OXO. Wait. Let me, how do I find the Twitter? I know how to find the Twitter. 1 second. Man, it's killing me, dude. It's killing me, bruh. All right, here we go. X. This is what I want. Okay. All right. So I actually had an opportunity to speak with some people that are supporting this project. It's called Gossip. Okay. And I can tell you that I'm going to have somebody on the show on Friday from the Gossip team. All right. Now, what I want to share with you is they're working on something pretty cool and unique here. And there's a lot of support for this particular project. Let me just show you something real quick here. So if you're wondering what the chart is for this, here it is, 1.4 million. Somebody in my community, Cryptonaires, his name is Don't Ask. He's actually got some connections into this project, into this team. He also owns a bunch of it too. So just full transparency. But there's some interesting people that are connected to this. Now, if you go to, I believe like they have some big accounts that are following this. I haven't had the full time to kind of go in here one by one. And I don't know some of these people. Like somebody's called Rumor. Hold on, let me get my, where's my thing with all of my notes? Hold on. I have too many windows open. Give me a second here. All right, let me see here. So they had a space yesterday with somebody called Mason Rothschild. I think this person is a designer of some kind of like bags. I can't remember what the brand is. Is it Birkins? Anyways, they also had somebody called Rumor or RMR. Let me pull this up here. Here, let me pull this up. So this person, see, I don't listen to like new age rap. I listen to like a lot of like early 2000s, like Chronic 2001, that kind of stuff. But I guess this person is involved. What they're trying to do here is they're trying to be a label, like a rap music label. And they actually have their own radio station. And there's a lot of really unique and cool things that are happening behind this particular project. And so I'm going to bring somebody from their team on Friday, and we are going to get into this, right? And if you want a little bit more information about this, let me see if I have, here is, I believe, yeah, this is it. The show is starting now. IFA OXO Records Radio, my single release party. Okay. So I haven't heard of too many projects that are doing something like this, right? A record label on Web3. I still need to get in here and listen to this, but I had a really interesting call. There's some things that I can't share, obviously. Let me see my notes here though. Let's see if I left some stuff out that I can share with you. So they're going to do like merch sales and other ways to make money in the market. They're going to use some of that money to buy back and burn the token. They haven't said an exact how much yet, but they're connecting Web 2 and Web 3. They're going to have a music video out next week, and they're going to have, events around it. OXO Records Gossip is like it's basically the platform. They're going to be adding more artists. They have this radio station that's going to roll 24/7. They're going to have ads in the radio station. See what if I can share anything else. They told me to listen to the space. All right, I can't really share too much else on that, but you know, some of the names that were shared with me earlier today were kind of like, I hope this is, I hope this is legit. I mean, they have some money behind it too, and I think this could be very interesting. I do own, maybe like, 6 million tokens of this. Nothing crazy, but I just wanted to share with you something that I'm interested in, something that I have purchased, something that I'm holding, and something that is coming on Friday with more of a detailed explanation of how all of this is going to work. All right. Just wanted to make sure that you got all this information today. If you're interested in taking a look at this, please do so. Let me share with you the Twitter account so you don't like find or cross or do something with the wrong one. Hold on. So what is Lloyd asking? Lloyd Mitchell, cool. Can you post the live reminder? Is Lloyd, are you a Cryptonaires member? Is that what you're saying? Motherfucking paycheck and federal return needs to drop. You gonna use your tax what's it called to buy some more? I hear you, man. I hear you. I loaded up with 500 XRP tokens, started with 1,000 HBAR tokens, ready to hold and buy the dips. I like it. Not gonna repeat what that person's saying. Allowed to cuss in this chat, all good. Yeah, well, I got yelled at for saying the F word the other day by somebody that was watching one of my videos. They said, I'm not going to watch any more of your content. I guess their kid walked in and I said the F word on accident. Well, maybe it was not an accident. I'm not going to apologize for who I am, Sorry. Later, Christopher. See you, bud. Stanford alumni. All right. Anyways, you guys are getting a little weird in the chat. Any other questions that you guys want to talk about or go over? XRP ETF was approved in Brazil. That's the news today. Also, Trump shared some content around Ripple and XRP. That's like the big XRP news. Should I go buy 5K worth XRP now or wait for the next dip? Hard to say, Jam. Hard to say, my friend. What are your thoughts on Polkadot? It's like vanilla, man. It's I haven't heard anyone bring up the name Polkadot in like 2 years. I don't know who is even building on Polkadot or using Polkadot. Sorry. Can't help you. Is it true that ISO got pushed back to June? Yeah, that's 100% true. Peep, you're asking about Casper. Is it Casper, like Kasper, or is it Caspa? CASP or Casper. Yeah, sorry. I got those two mixed up in my head. I mean, I don't know too many updates on Casper. Sorry. Thoughts on Pump Science new tokens? Actually, you know what? I didn't get to buy into it, William. I know some people made some money in Cryptonaires. I couldn't get into it. I thought they were launching caffeine on yesterday. I thought they were launching caffeine. That's what I was waiting for. Alchemy Pay has been doing really well. Did we talked about that at like a week ago, right? Alchemy Pay. Somebody else brought it up and we started talking about it. You mentioned Dre 2001, the Isley Brothers is where he's got the beat. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I grew up on that. I can't tell you how many times I listened to the Chronics, album. Just too much. So Caspa and Casper both have good futures, in my personal opinion. We called Caspa in Cryptonaires Discord at like half a penny. It went up to like, I think 22 cents, like 40x. I still think it's going to do extremely well over the next few months, but everything's going to come to an end, maybe September, October time. That'll be probably the time that, I'll be looking to exit some of my positions or most of my positions. Just wanted to say thank you, brother. Been watching you for a long time. Average price is 70 cents. Nice, Rashad. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for spending time, man. I really do appreciate it. It's an honor. I'm 50-50 on buying this dips. So like, guys, like, you're always going to be playing this guessing game. Is it going to be cheaper tomorrow? Right? Like, you never know. You're just not going to know, right? You don't know what news is coming out. You don't know what people's reaction to that news is going to be. All you can do is buy. And then if it dips, dollar cost average, right? The people that end up like waiting for a certain price, sometimes that price in their head will never come, and then they'll never get in, right? Because they said, oh, it didn't get down to the price that I wanted to pay for it. Well, the world doesn't revolve around what you want, right? The world's going to move forward with or without you. So, just try to keep that in mind. But if you had 5K to put into crypto, would you put it all into XRP? I'd probably mix it up, Brendan. If, it's all you have, I'd probably mix it up, man. And you have to understand that, man, we talked about it, the ETF stuff a long time ago. I'll get into this in a second. Yeah, you should probably, if you have a certain budget, you never should have everything in one thing, right? So, yeah, mix it up. Talk with a financial advisor that knows crypto. Find out maybe if there's some better assets that you can put your money into. XRP update again. XRP ETF was approved in Brazil. That's the update. Cool. It's not yet live that people can buy it yet, though. All right, but it did get approved. It was originally like pushed forward on December 10th, 2024. And it I guess officially got approved today, but it's still like provisional approval. If XRP hits 10,000, how are they going to pay all those millions? Things will crash. I mean, if you are talking about, like a great reset situation, yeah, like that's unfortunate. If a great reset happens, a lot of people are going to be doing really bad. Like you're going to hurt hundreds of millions of people to make like 1 million people happy. I don't personally, I don't agree with that. I would rather have it slowly drip in over time and not crash all the markets, because, that's people's livelihoods. It's their life savings. It's their retirement. I just don't want to see that happen to people. A lot of people work, decades of their lives so they can enjoy the last 10 or 20 years. Right. And it would be really sad to see all those people, broken. So, bro, you are my financial advisor. I am not your financial advisor. Right. I'm sitting next to a SEAL, man. I keep telling people that, like, that's my financial advisor. I take advice from that SEAL. So you're getting it straight from the SEAL's mouth. Have a monitor live with XRP. Like, I don't look at the price of XRP every day. It would just drive me insane. I can't do it. I used to do it. And like, I would be really happy on some days and I'd be really sad on other days. And I'm too much of an emotional person to do that. Can't do it. What does Steve say? Steve says, in my opinion, I always regret buying dips and downtrends. Wait for a confirmed reversal in the trend. You might miss some percentage, but better than getting in and watching it bleed. Good. It's good advice, Steve. It's good advice, man. What's up, Kate? How you doing, Kate? Luna, what are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing, crazy? You okay? What's wrong? Can you walk? Can you walk on your paws? Come on, baby. Let's do it. You want to sing happy birthday to Luna? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luna. Happy birthday to you. Woo, Luna. Yay. You okay? All right, we're almost done. Go be a good girl. No, don't eat that. You want to come back? All right. And many more. She's 5. She's 5. All right. So Friday, be here, 2:30 PST. I'm gonna have the somebody from the gossip team come tell us all about it, and I'm gonna have a bunch more news and information to go over with you guys. Okay. I do appreciate the time. I do need to jump. I have to go and pick up some birthday materials for Luna's party tonight. But I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Ariana, Zelfernine, MMT, and everybody watching at home. It's a real honor to spend this time with you. So I will see you next time. All right. Aloha. Thanks, everyone. Bye. The lawsuit versus SEC and Ripple case is not over yet. We haven't got any information on that. We're waiting for confirmation. See you. All right, Luna, we're done.